Hi, Dizzy's welcome. Hi, Nikolai. How's it going? Bro, I have this chat overlay thing, but it's still not working for some reason. It says it's connected to YouTube chat successfully, but it seems to not. Wait, let me see. Like, refresh. Does that work? Apparently not. Oh well. I'll figure that out some other time. And Nico Jordan, how's it going? Hi, VTom. I'm verifying again because it is not rated, so the deco got updated and the gameplay got buffed to be balanced. Oh, nice lag spikes. Level got buffed. People in the previous version said that 32 to 40 was way too hard, so the rest level was buffed to be the difficulty of 32 to 40. Hi, George Walter, welcome. Hate the pronunciation of menu, don't I hate it too? Why would I hate it? You make level blue cause green suck? Cap. Green goated. Oh wait, the chat's working now. No way. This is huge. Bruh. No comment. George, if you're super interested in the color blue, you should look at this level's prequel, Barracuda. Hi, Physics on Twitch. I am doing good. How are you? Cap, Nicola. I mean, Cap. Nah, he removed the ship section. He replaced it with a more ball. Look, he added all this. There was a ball here before. I mean, there's a ship here before. Bro, swing is impossible. For Mega Hack V8 or 9, every Mega Hack update makes it better, so new one. Oh, okay, Freddy. I see. Hi J Diamond, how's it going? Dutch Shadow sent his part tonight. W. I don't know why he didn't send his part when he sent the video. But Britank got to lock in with his part. He was like the first one to show progress, and he's about to be the last one to finish. Hi, I touch grass, welcome. I mean, yeah, for sure, but I don't expect him to drop. I just hope he doesn't delay it much more. I don't get why people pick up like a 10-second part, work on it for like a day, and then spend 2 months doing nothing. Like, it's 10 seconds. Gameplay doesn't take that long. I mean, his thing obviously takes a while to make, but like, he could just make the rest of his part like normal gameplay, and he'd finish it in 3 minutes. Gameplay is hard for you, Cap. Bro, I was watching one off the Helix Flamewall video today, and he said your part is his favorite in Flamewall because of the deco. Good job, Nikolai. Why do I use glow? Doesn't it make things worse? It looks cool. It's much more important to look cool than be optimal. Bruh, it doesn't show the hitbox trail anymore? Come on, that's the whole reason I died, so I can go to the editor and look at this. And then figure out what I need. Oh, it only shows it, bruh. Well, I don't need to buff this part, I need to buff this part. Oh, well. Wait, what if I put it at 10,000 frames? No, that doesn't help. Aw. Bruh. Well, let me play the ending then, and then look at it. And just pause the ending. Alright, good enough. Please show me my trail. Bam. Bruh, that's evil. I can't do that. I mean, I could do this. But it's still evil. Wait, let me just add more space instead of putting 2. Hi VDEX, welcome. Oh, why is like everything except the glow linked on this one? Should be good. Trust. And then the ship thing I'll buff later, because this is another issue, but these aren't linked at all, so it's going to be way too hard to buff on stream. Or too time consuming. Hi, the real Jika, welcome. Or Joka, not Jika. Right, you're a regular. How did I forget your name? Do I eat ice cream all through the night? You betcha. Yeah, why is my game at 97 FPS? What happened? Hello, Rob Top? What did you do to my game? This was like that before. This is all like this before. I did not change anything. Why is my game at 100 FPS? Oh my Rob Top. Holy Rob Top. Restart the game, I guess. It's buffing, yes. Oh. Buffing to balance the level. Brad Shazi said Vadar like radar. Oh, thank you for the 2 BGN, Nikolai. I appreciate it. Big money. I can probably buy like 2 French fries at McDonald's with that. And now I did nothing and my game is running properly. What a surprise. Who would have expected that from Robert Topper? Actually feels very smooth. See a joke, have a good day. Thanks for this stopping by. For thus stopping by. Thank you, me, for talking. I have a better idea for how I want to build consistency today. I feel like I've been moving on to playing from 45 way too fast in the stream, and then it just leads me to getting roadblocked at like really random spots. So I'm gonna try to get past the waves from here once, at least once, maybe 2 to 3 times, and then I'll go from 45. Hi Flenny, welcome. I don't know specifically where the estimated difficulty is. I just know it's significantly harder than the previous version, which would be around top 30 to 40 today. Hi Civil Rain, I've been great. How are you? Hi Tisa, loves you. Thank you for the membership, Nikolai. It was very goated. Okay, speaking of membership, I'm gonna record a new content video soon. I have an idea for a video, but if you guys have any other particular ideas that you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll add it to my list that might or might not exist, but can exist. Hi Cashy, how's it going? Welcome back. Bro, I just yapped a lot, my bad. Hi MindQ, how's it going? Lots of people coming in right now. Wait, let me add like a current goal text thing on the screen. What is this text? Sad face. What is this text? Oh, this. I can delete this because I can just answer that. Goal RN 58 to 84 plus times 3. Current. I'm just gonna say current 0. I feel like that's self-explanatory. Corinth? What the freak is a Corinth? Oh my goodness. D1 English speaker. There we go. Current. That is English. Generation. Oh my goodness. They're gonna be paying off my aura debt when the sun explodes. Season 2 because I verified it before and now I'm verifying this version, so it's Season 2 and not Season 1. I know, welcome. It might be more entertaining than math homework, but I would recommend you do your math homework first and then come watch me. Well, I guess I am slightly procrastinating on homework too by streaming right now, but I have no school tomorrow, so I was planning on doing it tomorrow. Do as I say, not as I do anyway. Wait, big is a better. Deco significantly upgraded by Ren, and gameplay significantly harder to be balanced to 32 to 40. Let's do my daily showcase of the buff thing. Again, disclaimer: this is outdated. I buffed more stuff since this, and this only has the buffs in the second half. Getting way better at that part. I'm finally remembering to be sweeping. Yeah, the main focus of the update though is making the deco fit the theming better. That's Cherry's level? What? No. Wait, Cherry? What, you talking about this? When we get started hard Somnier. This level. It's... Wait, oh man, insane. This level is really good. It's hard for a hard demon. So I'd maybe beat some other hard demons first, but go for this eventually. It is goated. Am I happy to play this again? Luckily, Centipede is the most fun level I verified, so if I have to beat anything again, that's that. Hey Artemis, how's it going? Centipede, exactly. Yeah, my hope is that making this more balanced can result in it being a new hardest by proxy. But if it's not, I don't really care. I just want to see it on the list eventually. Okay, why is my FPS 180 again? It was 240 just a second ago. How does RobTop do this? Where is send me place on the list once I verify? I don't know specifically. Somewhere hard. But why is my FPS just randomly losing 100 frames? Bug. Glittered by monkey in a bowl. I have not, but if you're pretty close to beating it, good luck with that. How many levels am I verifying? Technically right now only this and Silent Lunch. We'll see when other stuff gets finished. But... Okay, that does not help with my FPS. I'm gonna restart the game after, I guess. Harder than Waterfall for me. It was always much harder than Waterfall. But also, the Waterfall I beat was full detail without CBF on below 100 FPS, so that's also a lot harder than where it's placed in the list. Size in the water fun? No. It is a spam level. Spam is never fun. It's just a genetic-based thing. Why the game takes so long to close? Oh, there it goes. Load, 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 load. I am a pointer crate mod, so is Swiffle in the chat, but... Let's see, is my FPS good now? What a surprise, I restarted the game and I'm running 200 FPS better. Thank you, RobTop, for making a dysfunctional game. Let me turn back hitboxes. Hi Pokemon Master, how's it going? Not today yet, but I haven't been playing for long at all, so... I am starting to feel much more comfortable with the level though, especially the muscle memory Archer Slave. I'm getting a lot better at being swoopy with it. Also, I found a mod from an NCAT video that makes the wave straight. So there's two mods about the wave trail. There's wave trail drag fix, and apparently there's wave trail draw fix. I had wave trail drag fix before, but apparently wave trail draw fix makes it go perfectly aligned with your like actual path. So now it looks better. And that probably won't make me actually improve, but maybe I can get some placebo effect out of it. And it'll look better, so. It is pretty significantly buffed. The goal is for the whole level to be the same difficulty as 32 to 40. I don't know exactly where it'll place. It is pretty sick, Kevin Town. Hi, Cursey Toes on Twitch. Welcome. Thank you, Tercy. I'm doing very well and hope you are doing good as well. So your first easy demons, so true. I would just do Aki first. It's a good starter level. Cataclysm's not good because it's too easy for extreme demons. They're probably placed lower on the list, but Cat is like barely insane demon, like actual difficulty wise. People just overrate it because it's like a historically relevant level, and they can't bring themselves to accept that it's just easier than other stuff that's out. Good dealing your skill instead of memory is IQ is not memory. Hi Duff, welcome. Hi Rayquaza, hi Mega Sedsate. If you don't want to learn levels, you're not going to be extreme games. Bro, I'm selling, bro. How? This is not touching. Yeah, like, learning levels is just a skill set you need to get good at. I mean, learning is just a catch-all phrase. Like, you have to learn levels to beat them, of course. Like, unless it's memory, there's nothing that's, like, way more learning than anything else. Bro, I am selling. I'm absolutely selling. Is this 9 circles? Look at it. What do you mean, is this 9 circles, bro? I'm almost 84, but I've died there like 4 times. Not like that same spot, but like in that range. Yes, look at it. Like, I don't think you get much more 9 circle than this. Chat's day one. For real. I don't know, I got a lot of new faces in the chat today, which I'm very happy to see. Let me no-clip old Centipede real quick. I have not played it in like a year, or like 2 years, so I want to see what it looks like. I think it's this one.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Prehistoric centipede. Why does this one look old? I have some news for you. This looks free with no clip. This level is not possible, I'm pretty sure. It's like border, like I got it in like 6 or one more than 6 runs or something like that, like a while ago, but like it's not really possible. But that is prehistoric centipede. That was before Xander became the best 9-circling gameplay creator of all time. Yeah, the way I balanced this level, like, way back when, was for the ending to basically be free, because I normally sell and die to stupid stuff at the end of levels, which I did do on this, too. I died at, like, 92 and 96. But, I plan on buffing it a bit just not on stream. Oh wait, no, I did buff the ball. I forgot about that. So that is the first one I've done with the ending being harder. I forgot about that. But anyway, I'm gonna buff it like off stream because there's just a lot of stuff that's unlinked and it would take me a long time, especially for the ships. And my game's lagging again, so I gotta restart it. Restarting the game. Who doesn't sell at the end of every level? No, you don't understand how much I sell, bruh. I got 97% on Ocular Miracle in 2,000 attempts, and it took me another, and it took me another 4,500 attempts and 30 deaths past 70 to beat the level. Like, I sell to an unseen degree. Yeah, we got one more run of the waves, and then we can go from 45. Yeah, this seems to be an effective method of practicing. Like, I just did... I got to 84 basically like twice in a row if you think about it. I mean, there was probably like 15 deaths in between, but like who cares about that? 15 is like basically 0. It doesn't register in the order of magnitude of attempts for GD. Well, no, it's because I was already at peak consistency when I got 97 the first time. It's just I am incompetent when it comes to executing, like, without nerves. And I don't get nerves after I've died at the ending a couple times. So, like, it's a really bad combination of stuff. Like, the issue was almost that I was too consistent. There was one time when I got to 73 times in a row with Ocular Miracle. Like, that's literally beating 2 extremes in a row, 3 times in a row. And I wasn't even getting nervous. So I wasn't getting the adrenaline boost to make me lock in. I've tried so many different things to get better in the game, but it always seems to fail. So I just play and hope. Play and pray. W rhyme. Buffed and redecorated. I'm doing great, Hunter. How are you? Is Rob going to rate this one? I discussed with Elder Mod and a regular mod before like this deco was finalized, and they both said they would send it for at least featured. And basically, the only issues that they said with the previous version was that it was like, I don't know, unoriginal or something. I don't know. And then one of them said like they couldn't even tell that the level had a theme, which it just kind of means that they weren't paying attention because it's very clearly a jungle theme before. But anyway, now it's more jungle themed, obviously, and yeah, the stuff is polished and stuff. And Ren made the update, and the last time Ren updated a top 9 circles level, it got rated in 1 day, despite looking worse than this one. So, Pay on Human Limit, it's fine. I mean, it's pretty like old at this point, so like it's got some nostalgia there. Think it's based around a Centipede? Might be. What gives you that idea? Well, no, I was like, oh yeah, I'm working on improving the jungle theming, and they were like, oh, I didn't even notice I had a theme before, but that's a good idea. Right, with the fruit. Do you not see the green and the leaves and the centipede? And I guess the chains and the bricks made it seem more like non-themed or something. But now, Instead of chains, there's vines, and there's more Centipede art, and the pulses look way better and it's more intense. And basically everything is improved, and it's harder. Okay. We are good. So now, goal. I'm gonna say 45 to 84, but that's not happening today. I'll put best today. You heard harder? It is harder. Significantly so. Goal 0 to 100. That'll be the goal in like a couple months. I don't know. This goal thing here is a like effort to work on my consistency. Like, I watched this Zeus video about like, oh, have we discovered, or like, are there new consistency methods to be discovered? And I was like, huh, maybe I should look into that. I have no idea if it'll be harder than Eyes in the Water. It won't be for me because Eyes in the Water is a spam carry level and I don't have the spam gene, so that's just gonna be my hardest until I beat Flame Wall pretty much personally. But I think it's pretty likely that this will end up placing above it, just because I'm buffing it like a lot from the previous version to be balanced to the hardest part. Oh, I just clicked the wrong button. Bro, I'm locked in at the spam today, what the heck? Already the best stream I've had in a week. That's why this upgrade didn't get verified in a week. No, it didn't get verified in a week because I'm verifying it. I'm not good enough to beat levels fast, even if I beat them before. And also, I took 100,000 attempts to beat this level the first time, so like. But I get benefits from buffing it too because I've already beat the level, so it'll be easier for me to beat a buff version than for other people to beat the buff version. Like it'll take me less time comparatively, like compared to my normal amount of time it would take. Like if I just learned a level this hard from scratch, it would take me like 3,000 years. But because I've already beat an easier version, it should take less time. Like I just realized that I got to 70 before dying a single time to the spam. That is absurd. Reality Spirituality getting rated? Probably eventually. I don't care if it doesn't though. Like I beat it. That's all I care about. I don't have to think about it anymore. Now it's Quip's time to work, I guess, on getting it rated. I mean, it's kind of the opposite of that, but yeah. Hey, Ab, how you doing? I finally remembered to download the update of the beta, so now if I click exit, it won't crash my game. What? I died to the free? Bruh. It's okay, at least I got to the free. Yeah, it's all your fault, Duff. How dare you say go 5 seconds after I died. Yeah, the Twitch second viewer, yep. Huge. I'm basically famous now. Yeah, Ab, do you want to playtest this by any chance? I have like a little group chat, but high key nobody's doing anything right now. Even the like Swyborg DM me and he's like, hey, can I playtest this? I'm really good at getting stuff buffed while being good. And then he hasn't done a single thing. Top 10 womp womp moments. Go. Bro, why does my group chat not show up here? Huh. Where is the ad button? Oh, here. It's the one that says add members. Who would have thought? I'll send the updated copy tonight or after stream, but the one in there is like fairly up to date. Sounds good, Ab. What's difficulty? Extreme Demon. I died to the other free, bro. I died to this free, and then I died to this free. What the freak? Epic fail. Had to start, welcome. Bro, ain't like Demon Park on the ILO. Bruh. Redeco and rebalance slash buff date of a level that I verified a year and a half ago. Hi Weiss, welcome. I don't know specifically where it is. I just know it's significantly harder than the previous version, which was top 30 to 40. Okay, I'm doing good at the muscle memory part today. I'm pretty good at the spam still. Let's see. Session runs from 45. Yeah. Wait, 62. Oh, wait, yeah, it's because that's the ship that I'm selling at. Yeah, these are very good right now. Like 67, 65, 79. Much higher than normal. And this part especially. Wait, actually, there's a spot that it might be worth having two graphs. General runs from 45. Oh wait, you can't show both. Dang. Hi, here, welcome. How much significantly harder is the hardest part of the level from the rest of the OG version? I barely buffed the hardest part of the level because apparently the hardest part of the level was previously way harder than everything else. So I made everything else way harder, so it's as hard as the hardest part. If you follow my drift. So I did slightly buff the hardest part. Let me play it for a second. Here's this part. Nerf it back, then it would be unbalanced. I duck from Fortnite, welcome. The hardest of the hardest parts though is still the mini-wave spam because it's spam. And spam is always the hardest thing in any level because it's purely genetics based and not actually skill based at all. But there's literally nothing I can do to nerf it other than deleting it or like making it 2 dash words if you just hold. spams are never free. All spam is always the hardest part of any level. Unless it's like not spam. But if it's not spam, then it won't be hard. Thank you, Rob Top. That is what I wanted. I actually wanted that light spike. Without CBF, of course. Why would I verify a level with CBF? There's a level verified already, hence season 2. Well, the whole point of the update is for it to get rated, so I sure hope so. I mean, I worked with several mods and an elder mod to talk about how to get this up to a rate-worthy standard. So if it doesn't get rated again, then I have actual reason to harass Rob Top. Not that I didn't have reason before, but hopefully it'll make enough people mad enough that he'll be forced to rate it. Exactly. Yeah, a better alternative would be Rob Top, like, get competent at his one job, but like can't ever hope for that. Rateable. I keep trying to verify the update. If it gets rated before I verify this, I'm going to be furious, and I'm still going to verify and release the buff date because it's Rob Top's own fault that he verifies it, that he rates it while I'm verifying the buff date. Like, I don't care that he doesn't have buff dates, it's his own fault. And he can deal with the backlash when he reverts it or does whatever choice he decides to do. But it's not going to get rated before I verify it. I doubt it at least. How am I so dumb, bro? This specific click is not buffed. It's buffed over here, but not there. Yeah, it's because he's not mature enough to do his job. He only gets paid millions of dollars. How could he possibly find motivation to click one button? So much work. They don't get off work, they get off elementary school and then hop on their mom's credit card. Good for Doggy though. Like, I wish I could go live and get $1,000 for breathing. The entire history of my channel is probably made as much as Doggy makes in like 5 streams. And I have almost 2,000 videos. But that's just how it goes. Hi Zxmo, welcome. Gonna do a backflip into the future. Good luck with that. Hi, X-Fire, how's it going? More my icon, but sort of like in the middle. Like I don't pay super close attention either. Or now you got me thinking about where I'm looking. It's all your fault. How dare you? Actually, how dare he, not you. Not often enough. I should pay attention for audio cues from the song. Barely at all. None consciously. Silent Centipede. Maybe there's more subconsciously than I'm aware of. I mean, like, when you play levels for this long, you're not really looking at the gameplay. Like, you just know the click pad and you just do it. Like, all you need to look is what's right next to it. What I do with my second hand, rest it on the armrest, or the wrist rest. Yeah, new best again. Oh, are you still playing Cosmos, or? Oh, my bad. I'm tweaking. What was your best? What's your best now? If you're talking to me, I can't beat levels fast at all. I'm terrible at learning things. I'm getting consistent. Or staying consistent. What? How stupid are you, bro? Dumb on death. Bro, my whatever finger this is keeps locking whenever I get to the like mirror portal part. It's really weird. It's really uncomfortable, and I'm consciously aware of it every time I get there. Hi, Torian, welcome. Ring finger? I think it's ring finger, whatever this one is. That's my favorite speed in GD. Any of them. Whatever has fun gameplay. Okay, speaking of gameplay, let me show off collab I have so far. Y'all can get a sneak peek of something that'll probably be previewed in like a month. This part, it needs work, ignore this. Now Mario doesn't make gameplay. other than this. I think I missed a speed portal. Wait, let me just... Oh, wait, this goes back to the beginning. Oh. It might just be the merge is slightly off. I missed a big portal now. I also haven't learned the level at all yet. Ugh. Flows like Serpent's Wrath, real. Fire no clip run, for real. This is an Eternus extension, might be. No, it's just not play tested or balanced yet. And not even full layout finished. Yeah, there's no part here for now. Why am I not mini? It's supposed to be mini here. Oh, okay. Not a Sprite Team collab, this is not. This is just a me collab where I decided I should get a bunch of famous people. Oh, also the song was made custom for the level by a guy who has a part in it, which is funny. I didn't even know he wanted a part. I invited him to spectate and he's like, oh, can I make me a part? Oh, it got really desynced. Oh well. W merge. Yeah, I'll just go from here. I missed speed portals again. Oops. Oh. But I had an end switch, but then he dropped because he said he was busy. But Durami finished his part at least. Why am I the wrong speed? Oh well. I forgot to play this already. Yeah, former monkey type world record holder gameplay part. Steve using a Manny Heffley, real. That was the best no-clip run we've ever seen. Right, y'all should see Britank's part in that. It's coming along so cool, bro. Has 104 days. I went through 17 people to find one creator who would accept a part after people dropped. Because I had the level full. There's 3 parts done, there's 2 parts left. It should be really easy to finish a collab with 5 people when the parts are only 10 seconds long. But no, people work on it for 2 months, then they disappear for 3 months, not responding to any messages, and then they finally say, oh, I'm dropping. Like, bro, why did you agree to join and then sit there for 5 months? Well, you all knew that you were gonna drop the whole time. It makes it really, really difficult. But now there's only one part empty still, so I'll probably have to go through 15 more people to find someone. I've literally had to ask people twice at this point. I've gone through like every art creator that exists. I've heard of him. Wait, didn't he make a part in Recollection, I think? Wait, did he make Recollection? Hold up. Bro, I verified a level by him and I forgot. Oops. Why does everyone capitalize this C? It's not. It's not capitalized. I literally am welcome. Oh, and my game is dropping 100 FPS now. Again. Do I need to restart my game again, bro? I don't know how RobTop makes it so that if you close a level and then go back into it, it all of a sudden makes your game run 100 FPS slower. What is wrong with bro? And he also made it the start position was delete parts sometimes, so I guess can't put anything past him. How dare I accuse him of being a competent developer? Flashbang still getting verified? Yes. Oh wait, I forgot to. How? I'm going up. Wait a minute. Why does it go back down? What the freak is going on here? Can anyone read this pattern? I know I was not clicking at this frame. It's not green, so I was not clicking when I died. Yet, it's telling me that it's going down. That's cat. How many streams a season of Centipede? The first season was like 123 or something, I think. But this jit. You know, let me just, okay. I'm gonna delete the hitbox of the bushy things, because I think that's why I died. And then I'll make the gap tighter. It was here, right? I think so. So, like, I'll delete these. Wait, they're already gone. Oh, I died to this bug before. I don't even think it's a bug. It's not a bug with the level. It's just a bug with RobTop being incompetent. But like, bruh. Well, looks like I can't do anything about it. And now we can put 280. Yes, good run though indeed. Please don't drop 100 FPS. It's dropped 80 FPS. I just said don't drop 100 FPS. Oh, now I have to restart the game again. Oh my goodness. Does anyone know why this happens? Like, is there a way to possibly avoid that? Like, why does leaving the level make my FPS go in half until I restart the game? How did RobTop manage that? It is literally impressive. I don't think it's Windows, because it's only Geometry Dash that happens. Because it's RobTop's fault. Like, it was dumb. Like right now, it's running at a crisp 240 FPS. And it's visually very smooth. But then the second I leave this level and come back, it'll be 160 FPS. It'll look bums. Yeah, it does, but lag spikes aren't caused only by Wi-Fi. It's just something RobTop screwed up in his programming. Maybe like a memory leak, I don't know. I can't alt spam. Like, anyway, I'll show you in no photo. Like, I just can't do it. It's stupid. And it's really uncomfortable having two fingers on the keyboard like that. If you want to watch people play the level the way Satan intended, wait until WizKid beats this once I verify it. And then you can see it played awfully. Hey, Albadejo, how you doing? I am playing good today, but not 0 to 100 good. Bruh. How? How's the wife and kids? No kids nor wife yet. Quadruple alternate with foot pedals. Foot pedals are probably easier than mouse and keyboard and more natural. Or not mouse and keyboard, and keyboard. Hi, Zay, welcome. Hectic Night. Never heard of it. Good luck though. Bruh. Anything you can do about your account not saving? No, you can't. It's just not possible because we're up top. You just have to manually save your file. Parents proud that I'm good at GD. I don't think they really understand it, but they probably would be if they did. Appreciate it, Alvadejo. you're so dumb. What? Bro, why would I do that? I mean, that's the way to play it, but you should never make a level that's as bad as Angela's side. Like, there's no reason to limit it to, like, 5 people who can ever hit the CPS for it. It's the worst thing you can do as a creator. It's supposed to be a game that people play for fun. You're not supposed to limit it to certain people with genetic advantages. Hello, Pickle. Welcome. Right, my game better not run 100 FPS lower by the time I get back in the level, otherwise I'll crash out. There's a... Oh, what a surprise, it's running 100 FPS lower than normal. How does RobTop do that? Like, how do you program something that says, oh, when leaving the level, make the level run 100 FPS slower? What the freak? RobTop moment. Like, he's the only programmer who can manage to do that, bro. That is you. Now you're gone. Yeah, I mean, I have this screen chat now, which is goated, but I might need to add like a bigger stroke. It's a little small. It's fine though, it'll be good at some point. Wow, what a surprise. Smooth 240 FPS. Bro, I am dumb as heck. My playstyle is with me on D1 or ARDL at least 8,000. See you, Endermanium. Have a great day. Harder than the old / already verified Centipede, fairly significantly so. Technically it was 2 calendar years ago. It was back in 2024. Time does pass. I did actually literally download that mod today, but I mean I didn't do anything with it because I watched the video and it basically just seems like the same thing that I already do to practice. So. I've never heard of that level, Zay. Bleh. Bruh. Epic fail. I would be furious. And I would still verify this one and have Drop Top deal with the repercussions if I buffed it. Welcome back, X-Fire. Yeah. Bro, what? Maybe I buffed that slightly too much. Hi, Salty Boy, welcome. Hi, Bacon Waffle, welcome. Am I an athlete? No. I've been learning how to play basketball for a couple months. But other than that, the closest thing to any sort of athletic activity I've ever done is competitive math. Which is not exactly the most athletic. Wait, I don't even think I buffed that one. nerfed it by 3 whole pixels. I'm not using the AirPods for GD. I'm playing GD with speakers. I just listen to other things with the AirPods. Wait, am I gonna run at 150 FPS again? Oh, you know it. Time to restart the game because Rob Top is incompetent. Well, it's way better than Defeated Circles, but it's also way better than Deep Base and 100 other levels that got rated after. So like, that doesn't mean anything. Levels don't have to look good to get rated. They just have to be made by someone famous. Yeah, the only reason levels like Quantus and Defeated Circles are rated is because they're verified by Zoink. Like, if they were verified by like anyone who was slightly more human, then they would not be rated at all, obviously. Going good at perm, how are you? Clicking a giant enter key or a light switch? Probably giant enter key. What? I'm so stupid. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to close the game again now. Me when I make a playtesting change and have to wait for the entire game to restart because Rob Top cannot program to save his life. Is this linked? It's not linked. Come on, I just want to buff this. Okay, let me manually link it. Womp womp. Time to select 100 billion objects and then restart the game and then wait a minute for it to restart because RobTop's really bad at optimizing closing and launching the game somehow. And then realize that I need to change something else in the editor and then go back and have to wait again. Oops. Wait, what layer are the spikes on? Ha, I found them. That's everything. There we go. They don't have a hitbox on wave, but they do because RobTop made the wave angle not 45 degrees because he doesn't know how to type. There, it goes like 45.6 degrees or something, so you can die there even though you're not supposed to be able to. It's like one of the most basic things to change while you play test levels because you have to account for RobTop being stupid and not knowing how to read. Let me also...
Centipede.
Why can't I preview this? Okay, there we go. No, that's just, it just fixes visuals. It doesn't fix RobTop not knowing what 45 is. The wave trail drag fix just fixes the visual bug where the wave trail tweaks out if you go on a D block. and then the wave trail draw fix fixes the trail not being drawn at the proper angle. Which, like, I don't know how RobTop both messed up the visual angle and the actual angle, but, like, can't put anything past that man. Like, he has no idea what he's doing. Centipede, wave, dinosaur, dinosaur, alien, drum, 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 guitar, guitar, saxophone. That's not a saxophone. It's like a trumpet or something. And then a truck. A reel. Like, the game looks so good whenever I first open it, but once I go in the editor and go out, it looks fried. Hi Honey Combo, welcome. Hi Phantom on Twitch, how's it going? Doing good as well. My first day of the semester today. That's about it. Diligence a good level. The base gameplay is phenomenal. It's very buggy, but if you can work past that and go for it. You can die there, bro. What the freak? Probably wouldn't. Alright, you got that.
Centipede. Centipede. Centipede.
No, I went into the editor. It's fried. You know, this wouldn't be a worry if RobTop was a competent programmer, but unfortunately, he is RobTop. Wait, where did I even die? I forgot. Oh, here. Time to restart the game. My favorite. Wait, is that like a refresh textures or something? Like, I feel like I used to do that, but. Advanced textures. Refresh. No. Bruh. Ah, RobTop moment. Give it a minute to close. Pausing is cheating, true. Hi, Hex is gone, welcome. Not really. It just makes the cube update with your monitor's refresh rate instead, or like as your monitor refreshes instead of as the game updates. Word later, craft real. Hi, Brunette. Welcome. That's why it's season 2. Oh, I just had like 5 people join at the same time. Someone might end their stream or something. The game's so easy when I'm not lagging, but then I have to restart the game every time I go in the editor. Trick beat the old version like a day. Back from the future is success. GG. Why do you hear get out of job? I don't know, you might be tweaking. Oh yeah, for sure. Much harder. Trust. I mean, the run's only 39%, like 4% is pretty long overall. Any gameplay change at all, it's significantly harder. It is not a love request stream, otherwise I'd say love request in the title. Kind of sent in circles of I don't know why. Yeah, it's a crazy coincidence. I wonder why. Bruh. Are we the Twizzard? What the freak? What I mean? I'm so dumb, bro. What the freak? No, I can't go in that way. Not worth it.
Centipede. Centipede. Centipede.
Technically, I guess. What is wrong with you there? N-1, what the freak? Why am I dying here, bro? Recommend you alt spam? I would never recommend alt spamming. I think it's disgusting. But if you're somehow good at it and you feel like it, then sure, I guess you can do that. Hi, Salbrine, welcome. Just improve CPS. So true. Surely CPS isn't entirely locked to genetics.
There's like maybe a 6
Hi VM, welcome. Imitation crab, have fun with that. I restart the game real quick. I'm getting like 6 FPS frame drop. Can't risk that efficiency loss. Ball knowledge. Why am I dying to the duel? Like, this part is literally just free. It's like free version of the Scoop and Circles free part. Top 10 easy parts of the hard part. I have not seen that perm. Hi Bidbads, hi Skippy, welcome. Now I'm gonna have to restart the game because it's gonna be at 156 FPS instead of 240. Oh, maybe not, maybe it's at, okay, it's 8 FPS drop. It's not as bad as normal for now. Welcome back, George Walter. I have not played Scoop and Circles, before, and also like for me, scoop in circles is physically impossible because of the spam. So I have no way of comparing the difficulty. Possible, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna go into the editor just for this comparison because I'm curious. I don't think the gaps are tighter, but let's see. Holy glow objects. Like, let me grab a mini wave gap too. Wait, is there a mini wave gap? Or is the whole level just big wave? Like, with the actual gaps? Oh, okay. Let's see. Like, I think there's no chance that it's tighter. Let's see. I mean, obviously this one is not, right? Yeah, like significantly less tight for there. But, I mean, like, I think this would be tighter if it were mini. Let's see, there's a big wave gap. Go, go, go. Obviously not tighter here. 45 could be tighter. Yeah, like all this is still wider. Yeah, no, even that's like still significantly less tight. So no, I don't think any of the gaps in this necessarily are harder than scoop and circles. And if it is harder, it'll just be because it's a million times longer. Oh yeah, I forgot to make a change I want to make. It's slightly nerf a buff I did. Because I accidentally buffed apart a little bit too much. And then I gotta restart the game. Okay, now it's moved up 2 instead of 3. Okay, game restarting. And then probably stream for like 25 more minutes and then go. There again. Just clicking too fast. Interesting. Yeah, the whole thing is a drop now. From this start pause at least. Eric Van Wilderman 0, hello. What do I think is Cuban Circle 66? Hard. That fake? Nah, you sure? You sure the unverified account Eric Van Wilderman 0 isn't actually Eric Van Wilderman? Not possible. He's got Eric Van Wilderman's profile picture. He must be him. Who? I mean, a lot of people say Tsunami is slop. That's just because they like hating the hate, bro. What? How, bro? Top 10 free parts. Top 1 free part, actually. I've also seen people calling Cosmos Unleashed slop. Like, yeah, the gameplay's slop, but the deck is certainly not. A remake of a remake of a remake. Remake? Isn't it just a remake of a remake? Like, I guess technically you could argue Slaughterhouse is a remake of Slaughterhouse, like the original Slaughterhouse, but it's really not. Like, they're nothing similar, other than being by Ice Cave. They don't even have the same song. The best remakes are the corridor levels that just never got rated for no reason. Like Haunted Corridor and all those ones, like the Farva ones. Are you dumb? Doggy's demise. I have never seen anyone speak positively about that level. Well, time to restart the game because of Rock Top. Stream for 11 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go. I think that's Scuba Circle's balancing. I haven't played it, and I can never play it because the spam is too fast for me. So for me, the level is possible until 59, in which it's not possible. So the part that's physically impossible would be by far the hardest part because it's physically not possible. Nothing happened to him, he's just in college. Average X in video. Yeah, well, Hyperlith isn't named Zoink, and, wait, didn't he also make the deco? And whoever made the deco isn't named Ren 2.1. Have I thought of a buff date? I don't know what I'm verifying if it's not a buff date. Am I known for playing GD in my college? Well, I'm not the best player at my college, but, I mean, there's a little Discord server that I'm in. And I met up with people in there before. Also met up with Zink and Timo, who also go here. No, I said Ren 241. Hi, Kale, how's it going? I've gotten 80 twice today from 45, which is very good. Also got 58 to 100 and 58 to 84 plus times 3. Yeah, I'll let Rob Top deal with the ramifications of that. That's a horrible idea, Elip. Can't think of a possible worse thing to do with this game. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's smart at all. If you want to get good at the game, you would never do that. You're only good at it, you would never play unexecuted circles in general. That's what you play if you want views on YouTube and not skill. Welcome back, Eric Van Wooderman 0. Probably a fake account. I don't know. I think Eric Van Wilderman 0, the unverified account, might be the real Eric Van Wilderman. Thank you, Eric Van Wilderman 0. It was a very hard level, so progress is hard. I'm gonna get to the mirror portal part one more time and then I will end stream. When am I going to start from 0? When I'm ready to play from 0? Last attempt. Horrible last attempt. Oh my god, I suck so much. I mean, I had a good stream for the most part, but towards the end I was getting some dumb deaths. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, so I'll see y'all tomorrow if I am live then. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. See y'all next stream. Peace.